Germany is struggling to keep up in the artificial intelligence race. A trade deficit and low number of patent applications are raising concerns about Germany's competitiveness. Deutsche Welle correspondent Thomas Sparrow joins us now from Berlin. Thomas, g'day. So why is Germany lagging on this front?
Germany says, or at least a German-owned development bank stressed that scientists here in Germany do play a role when it comes to discussing and developing applications, but that the problem specifically lies with translating that knowledge into services and applications that can be practically used. And this in itself is a problem because it means that Germany imports more AI services and products than what it exports. Just to give you an idea, Germany has around 6% share in AI global patent registrations, whereas the US and China have around 30% each. And this is particularly problematic here in Germany because the country prides itself as, on the one hand, an exporting nation, and on the other hand, a country that normally plays an important role when it comes to development of new technologies. So this is why this particular study by the state-owned development bank has really created a wave of discussion here about what Germany exactly needs to do to be more competitive in this field.
Yeah, so what is being done to try to turn this around?
So specifically, experts have stressed that Germany needs to increase investment in AI research and development of technology. It also needs to play a bigger role when it comes to keeping German talent here in the country that could help not only in AI research, but also in the development of these applications that could then be used here in Germany and in the European Union. But there's also a big discussion about regulation, about reducing regulatory burdens that ultimately play a role in specifically how fast these new technologies can be developed, not only here, but also in other parts of Europe. And then there's also access to data that can be used to train these new AI products. So as you can see, a wide variety of areas that experts say German officials need to work on if Germany is going to become more competitive in the artificial intelligence field.
And what about more broadly the EU's strategy when it comes to AI?
In fact, the European Union presented not long ago the so-called AI Act, which was described by the EU as the first legal framework of its kind. And it's focused on the one hand on risks, so risk level of different AI products or applications or services, but on the other hand, also on making the European Union more competitive when it comes to the development of these services. And this element, this development, is particularly important from a European perspective, and it includes reducing administrative and also financial burdens for companies, in particular small and medium-sized companies, to actually play a larger role in developing these kinds of products. So as you can see, from a European perspective, this is also a particularly relevant topic, but experts have warned that much more needs to be done if leading European countries like Germany are going to play a more important role, not only when it comes to importing products from, let's say, the United States or China, but also exporting products that are developed in the region here in Germany, but also in other European Union countries.
Okay, Thomas Sparrow there in Berlin.